Welcome back to Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon!
Swim faster! The adders are moving up the middle! I've been doing a lot of PvP. Also, everybody!
Look at him going.
Oh god, oh god. The immortal flames are coming up for a pinch. Everybody move!
So the only thing that you miss out on that is that you don't get to see him wiggle his little feet as he goes into the water and go,
I like how he struggles, too. It's like,
I'm trying to reach the water, but I can't feel it. I gotta just drop in.
Which is weird, because that's... He should have felt it the further he gone down. It's like the water's not that low down from the bridge.
I mean,
Or
it's
weird.
not, but he is a bulbous little boy.
He is quite bulbous.
Okay, so,
Also,
more
he's
presents for everybody.
Also, he's a strong little boy now.
More presents for everybody, in particular me. So, this Scarecrow Dungeon, Infinite Dungeon, or whatever, it's kind of designed for post-game.
Did we show that off the last video? I can't
Yes.
remember.
I went into the first floor.
Yes, we did that. Did we? Because we got that one claw that was like really awesome.
The King's Talons.
The King's Talons, yes. So that was in the last video.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So,
Because I wanted to give context for everyone.
I went back in for a laugh to see what would happen. I never went beyond the first floor. And you can tell that because I talked to him, and he says, I've only been to the first floor.
Yeah, because that one goblin was just horrible.
But I went in a couple times, and each time I went in, I got something amazing. So the King's Talons, I don't actually know what the current hierarchy of talons are in the game.
I think you said there were like 5 between what we
Well,
had.
I don't know what the current hierarchy is because they changed some things for everybody since the original game. So I'm gonna go kind of by the original game's hierarchy. The King's Talons are the 1, 2, 3, 4th most powerful talon in the game. So I went back in. I found Irma's Talons, which are the 2nd most powerful talon in the game. I found Genji's saddle, which is the 3rd most powerful saddle in the game. And I found the ribbon collar, which is the best collar in the game.
Oh yeah, the ribbons have been a staple accessory since like 3.
Yeah, ribbons have been a staple item in the Final Fantasy games for a long time.
The Genji equipment, I think, has been staple since, like, the 5th game. I can't remember when exactly it started.
So, as I said, Irma's Talon's 2nd best talon in the game. And it's got 7 Jimmy Jams.
Oh my god.
Genji's saddle also has 7 Jimmy Jams.
To the point you haven't even put a 7th.
I don't even know what to put in that.
My gosh. I want to see what all the stats say on those things.
Okay, so the only thing... The one talon better than Irma's Talons you cannot get from this dungeon.
I think it's like a post... You said it's like a post...
It's a post-game thing. I think you get it from... I think it's like a boss drop. It's either a boss drop only...
Or a steal.
Or it drops from, like, the final floor of a different dungeon. I think there may be something in this Endless Dungeon that you can get it, but if you can, it's very specifically a boss drop or a boss steal.
Yeah.
It's not just you get it from
a floor.
Yeah. With the saddle, the 2nd best saddle, better than the Genji saddle, is Volg's saddle. And that one does drop in there, but I went in, like, as I said, I only went in like 5 times. I wasn't gonna be here all day.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. But I did get Genji's, so, you know, whatever.
I mean, you've already gotten enough to break the rest of the game here. I'm not really going to, like, push you to get the 2nd best one.
Yeah, and the Volg's saddle, I was really hoping to find. It drops in there too, couldn't find it. The one saddle better than Volg's saddle, same thing as the best talon in the game. It's either, like, very specifically a boss drop or it drops from, like, the last floor of a different dungeon or something. The ribbon collar, again, been a staple of the Final Fantasy games for quite some time. The ribbon always makes you immune to all status effects. And this one is no different. There we are. Prevents ailments.
Which is kind of redundant with like a lot of the stuff you have on the saddle. But
yeah,
again,
I don't even need most of this stuff. The ribbon makes me immune to sleep, makes me immune to blind, makes me immune to silence, like confusion across the board. Immune to status ailments.
What's the one that binds you?
I don't know, bind.
I'll just go with bind.
Immune to that too.
It's when a machinist or a bard just shoots you in the foot. I don't even know how dancers do that.
The only thing ribbon does not save you from is stun, which is just a one turn and then you can move again.
I was gonna say death because I think that's like
I
think that's a
guess.
step too far, but I don't think there's anything that casts death in here.
Yeah. So ribbon, however, is not a catch-all. It's not something that you just want equipped at all times. I mean, you kind of do. The other one that you kind of keep on you isn't actually in Stella's house. The other one that you kind of keep on you is the one that I had before, which is the one that identifies all the items that you pick up.
Oh, the appraiser's collar.
Yeah. So those two accessories are kind of your bread and butter for accessories. So given that, we don't need accessories anymore.
Never again.
Never again. We are done with accessories.
Could we see the stats on the claw and the
Oh,
talons
yeah.
and the
So let's take a look at these bad boys. So, Irma's talons.
Because I really want to know what, like, those two big ones there
Base 48 with a hone of 90. And base 46 with a hone of 80.
Oh my god, you haven't even completed the hone.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh my god.
So
I was wondering, I was like, are you sure? It looks like it says, like, at the base of 54. I was like, oh, no, wait, you're not even done with the hones yet.
Specifically because
It's not enough polishing cream in the world for this.
Well, I started by doing one other thing. I got Ramu.
Oh, okay.
I got him. And in doing that, in farming him, I did collect some items here and there to poop these things up some. But even just getting him that high, I kind of felt like we're already unreasonably powerful at this point, and I feel kind of bad about it. Do I really want to max these out before we even fight the final boss of the game?
So what was the thing with Freya? Was that, like, you had to do hers... You had to do, like, a certain amount of levels before she'd get up to those 5 hones again?
Yeah, I think it's like every 10 floors in a dungeon, she gets 1 hone back.
Yeah, I'd just gone back in, go to a really short dungeon, just kept warping to the end of the dungeon, just, like, go back up as fast as you can, like, alright, work on this.
Yeah, typically what I did if you actually want hone, typically what I do is I run through... And I'm sure there are better ways to get this in post-game. Not that I know of. But I go into Freya's memories, which I think is just, like, 9 floors or something.
Something like that.
Maybe 12. But I just go in there, I full clear each floor, because enemies can drop saddles and talons and things that have +1s to them. You can find the cream, polishing cream. You can just find that around. And at the end of it, that's also 10 floors back, so if you want to pay the exorbitant price to get her to hone it up 1, you can do that too.
Anyway, back to the stats.
Yeah, I didn't bother. So, I didn't do this though, because...
God, it's like already 100 defense with that.
Yeah, and 111 attack. So, I didn't fully power these, because I didn't want to be that overpowered, but that'll give us something to work for throughout the rest of the game.
It's like, not only are they not at full power, they're not even over-honed, because you can't get to that point yet.
Yeah, so it gives us something to work on over the course of the rest of the game.
What about the brands?
Oh, brand-wise, I kind of just have junk on these. So brand-wise, there are 3 brands that you want on your talons at the end of the game.
Okay.
You want increased damage dealt to foes,
Okay.
which we have.
Yeah.
You want attack in the 3 directions ahead of you.
Yeah, Trident.
Protect against rust isn't one of the listed 3, but because these can rust, I want it on anyway. And the third one...
I'm assuming it's one we haven't seen yet.
We don't even have access to yet.
Okay.
But we may soon. I'm not going to go into details about it, I'll let it be a surprise. But I also did a little bit of work on prep for this one, because getting this last brand is actually a lot of work. So I went into previous dungeons, and I got... What am I doing? Fire Talons, Ice Talons, Water Talons. Fire Saddle, Ice Saddle, Water Saddle.
Oh, you're doing that all brand thing, yeah.
So I still need to collect more. There is... Lightning?
Earth?
Earth.
Light and dark?
There is no light and dark.
No light and dark?
Yeah, you can't have this. You can't have light and dark brand on at the same time.
So there's fire, wind, water, ice.
Wind is the other one. Wind is the other one.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like wind, lightning, and earth. Wind you actually get from that whatever ancient dungeon that we just completed.
Yeah.
You get wind from that, but it's a pretty rare drop. I think you get lightning from... I want to say the light dungeon?
Probably.
And earth is the one we do not have access to yet.
Ah, okay.
We'll get that one from the dungeon coming up soon. But I'm slowly working on those, so we'll have that when it comes to that. I didn't actually look into what brands are generally required for saddles in post-game. So, I don't really know. So, I just have the regular crap on it. And I don't even need 3 of these. Because I have the ribbon.
Well, it's nice in case you just switch off the ribbon.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's where we are. So, we're kind of powerful. We can actually look now and see what we need at the end of Endgame. Even though we haven't beaten the main game yet. But... that's kind of where we are and kind of what we're starting to think about at this point.
It's always nice when you look at the last boss and go like, no, I'm looking for the one after you.
It's like, I'm here to destroy the world! No, no, no. Step aside. I'm looking at that guy behind you. So anyway, we don't have any more side dungeons. We don't have any more silly things to do. Which means today, and I was gonna say, on one hand, I feel kind of bad having crap this powerful before we even, like, really need it, because we're just gonna destroy what we go into. But on the other hand...
Fudge that noise?
Fudge that noise.
Yeah, there we go.
Also partially because half the friggin' dungeons they throw you into are these challenge dungeons where they take away your gear anyway. Yeah, dang it. Let me be overpowered. So anyway, let's move forward, talk to Sid.
The airship's finally done!
Heck yeah!
But we're gonna need the timeless power to get it going. And as far as I know, Irma still has it.
Why would you design an airship requiring something that you know you will not have the ability to get?
So my question is that you were designing an airship the whole time?
Well, I guess admittedly, Sid was just building it off of his father's plans? Grandfather's plans?
That was what the whole ancient room was about.
So I guess he was just designing it off that, so his grandfather said, like, okay, we need timeless power for it.
Also, Grandpa, your name is Glenn in a series of family members whose names so far have been Mid and Sid. It's like, way to break the... You couldn't have gone with Gid? As in Gid good, bitch?
So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's probably why Sid was looking for timeless power in the first place at the beginning of the game, when he went off to that tower in the middle of the desert. Probably going there because he knew he needed it. Or no, he probably went there because that's where his grandfather...
Yeah, his grandfather there.
...was going there to get it because his grandfather knew he needed it in order to make the airship...
It's just the theme of the crystal?
Probably.
No, it's something else.
No, it's not. Why would his grandfather design an airship around a thing that he didn't have access to and didn't know if he could How do you even know what this thing can do?
In his grandfather's day, you could just go down to the dollar store and just grab a timeless power for like a couple bucks or something.
See, that's why...
But these kids today, oh, they gotta be rare and powerful and put it into God knows what towers and everything.
See, that's why his grandfather had to go out to the tower. The corner store ran out, but he really needed that timeless power, and he could not wait the 2 weeks for the next shipment.
Back in my day, we had to walk 70 different dungeon floors to get a timeless power.
Okay, so we gotta go find Irma.
Huh? Volg?
And Volg is here, who just happens to know exactly where Irma is.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shut up, Sid.
Did he just flip us off? Or...
Come, Chocobo.
Or is he
You
like
friggin'...
just
What are you doing, Volg? Shut up, Sid. Chocobo, come with me.
Is he just like flexing his feathers?
Look, Chocobo, look at that guy. He has every right to flex.
I think we've killed worse at this point.
I don't know, he still has a saddle better than mine.
Yeah, but you got talons better than his, so...
I don't know, I feel like Irma would have shared her talons with him.
Chocobo cutie, you're so adorably fluffy as always. Let me just give you all the cuddles.
Why do you get angry? You were eating that up 2 seconds ago.
Really?
I think you need a bigger waist.
What's wrong, cutie? Keep
I think your
hugging me
rib
like
cage
you're
is
going to me.
contracted.
I'm good.
Out of everyone in town, this woman is the only one who hasn't regained her memories. The real Irma is in there. Somewhere.
What? The woman who looks like Irma this whole time might be the real Irma?
I never would have figured that crap out.
Mean-looking Chocobo.
Yes, you do.
What?
Get out of here, I'm working something.
Chocobo!
The bell's not been what is with... We destroyed the bell. What the hell happened?
No, the bell didn't make her forget. She already didn't have these memories. We just brought it to her attention that she didn't have these memories.
I'm still blaming the bell. We're burning that tower when we're done.
Okay, so we're going in. This is gonna be a fun one. Good fun time for everybody.
Hope you like those towns, because we're taking them away. Yay, game, I hate you.
They sure are. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so I did this as White Mage before, but I'm gonna try it as Thief. So max level 35, don't get to bring in anything.
Why do you even bring me for some of these things?
It's like, you know what, you probably could have just stayed home today.
Not really.
But it says, a bunch of fights against massive foes.
I could have just sent in a recording, you just would have been like, F-bomb! Haha, that thing you said was funny. Boobies! 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 Oh, the button's stuck.
Okay, so, bosses, by the way. Big ol' duder's.
That's a Lamia.
Yeah, it is. I have not set anything to my buttons.
Which is weird because you've leveled up Thief.
Okay, so Thief! I leveled up Thief, got it up to level 5, so I even get Pickpocket. Mug, steal an item. This is nice if you know an enemy has something nice. There's some bosses that you want to mug. We could have mugged Black Mage Lady.
Yeah, I'm gotten
the Trident Talons early.
beforehand.
Alert? Poison Needles. I like Poison Needles. Let's try Poison Needles.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, so I'm not actually sure how to do this. Okay, never mind. I came in as White Mage, I just did her and she died immediately. So we just picked up some nice things, let's keep these in mind. They're gonna be useful.
Got a meteor book.
So the first boss is relatively easy, or first enemy relatively easy.
Well, yeah, it's the first one.
And they also do that because you don't have any preparation. Now, you have items. You have to use these items.
Oh boy.
Specifically on these 10 guys.
Oh, is this Iron Giant land?
They sure are. And
Oh.
tonberries.
And they're all slow too. Wow, we haven't even seen this Iron Giant yet. I mean, you can move over to one to the left or something?
I don't know if I want to... I can draw them in one more, but I'm not sure if I want to. I can. There we go.
There we go.
Good as we're gonna get for Meteor. Oh, that didn't actually kill all of them. That's bad news. Well, that's okay, because I have...
Sleepagon? Unless you need that for something else.
I'm just gonna use it now, because I'm in kind of a bad spot.
Iron Giant cool. I guess they were at the point where they were almost dead anyway. It's just that
Yeah,
only
again,
that
when I
one
did
died.
when I did this on White Mage, that meteor just killed them all. So they're probably not far off. Heck! I feel kind of bad because I would have been real nice to keep that.
Sleepiga.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy has actually got some poop behind him. But the Iron Giant should go down.
Ow! My leg!
Alright, we did it.
Oh, damaging drinks. Good for keeping somebody at bay from a distance. Honestly, it feels like Thief should have that like special ability that lets them do like 2 steps for every one turn.
I think they do. I think it's higher level ability,
Oh,
though.
okay. I just meant passive-wise.
Hmm. Okay,
Oh,
so
God,
this...
those things.
Yeah, these guys are fun. Where is he? He's up there.
Kick a drink at him. Do it again. Oh, it's a demon. It's being halved every time, so...
Ow. Got him. Okay, so there's still one left.
He's coming around the bend.
Yeah, and this guy is kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, 'cause he's the double attacker. Ow! Ow, dick. I'm trying to kill you.
See, the thing is, this guy's a ranged attack.
Yeah, and you're already in range, too.
He could have used it at any time.
Confused book. This should be interesting.
Okay, no more enemies. I completely forget what the rest of the floors are. So this is going to be great fun. I think I had some damaging drinks left over when I did this last time.
You still have some.
Okay, I still have a couple. And I got Thunderbooks and stuff.
And it's like,
That did 40 though, so there's that. Want to use a Thunderbook?
you only have the one.
Why not? Okay, he was in range, so that's good. He's probably almost dead.
Okay, that's thing. It's Byaku.
Okay, yeah, now what do we do? Have that. Hi!
How you doing? Vander Coral? Do you try to confuse it, or do you try to sleep it?
I feel like I'm gonna confuse him. Did I not set those to hotkeys?
No, you didn't.
God dang it.
I was kind of wondering when you
Poison
were
needles. Okay, you are gonna be on you. I also like mug. You're gonna be on you. I also like blind. You're gonna be on you.
You gonna put steel on the other one, since steel's like half the cost
Steal,
of
steal
mug.
an item. Yeah. Nah. Let's keep mug.
What's the
Stealth
level
step?
5 ability?
Oh, without waking, sleeping. I don't even care.
Pickpocket?
I don't even
Nah,
care.
I won't worry about that.
Why not? Okay, so you're gonna be poisoned.
But I'm no longer confused.
Okay, so you're down there, and
I'm gonna go this way.
and now you're poisoned.
My butt. It's been poisoned.
Do I have anything else? Sleep in silence. It means I gotta get in there and do the dirty work. Wow. Ow! Hey!
Find it. And knock back.
Well, now I'm back here where I can do this. And now you're poisoned. Alright, I'm found. Hey!
And you're silenced, so now you can't poison anyone anymore.
Good, I don't care. Yay! Hey, Chocobo, what's up? Oh!
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Now to collect everything.
Yeah, now we get some goodies. Okay, that one was a little fun, but it worked.
Ooh, a bomb shard and an Arctic wind. Uh-oh, you didn't stun the snow. You have to do the instance all over again.
Okay, so sleep, 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 sleep.
Silence, immobilize.
Silence, immobilize.
Big
And
damage.
also big booms. I think we'll be alright from here.
Hopefully.
I'll tip-tap back a little bit of HP, but I also am watching my hunger.
Yeah. It's like the gas station thing where you're going like,
Get one.
Can I get an even 20 on this?
And then you go over and you're
21. Damn.
2001. Dang it! Gotta get a penny out.
2003. What?
Okay, so I have no idea what enemies these are. Okay, they're big guys.
Crabs. Well, silence stuff. Well, the Sahagin would probably be silenced.
Yeah. Okay, this is 5 of 6 floors. This is kind of the end. They're all in range, so let's use... They're like...
Bomb shard or an Arctic?
So the one on the left is fire-based, so he's going to be weak to ice. So the one on the right is... I think they're both water-based.
Yeah. So they're gonna be weak to fire. How? It's just how it works.
Well, I think one of them... I think the crab is ice-based, so he's weak to fire.
Listen, we'll get
Yep.
we'll get the Pokemon when we get the Pokemon, alright? We don't
And
need
then-
to drag typing out too much.
Okay, and then the last guy is actually water, which means he would be weak to thunder, but I also got rid of my Thunderbook. So...
Sleep him? Sleep him, then poison him, and then just run around the arena.
let's just have some fun. Let's go...
Oh, immobilize him.
Yeah, but then he's gonna get a hit off on me.
I mean, he's gonna hit on you anyways.
Not now.
But I'm awake now. What are you going to do about it?
Poison you?
Ow! Ow!
Okay, sleep, 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 silence. Okay, I don't have anything else. So he's just gonna be over there being poisoned and immobilized. While I grab whatever these are.
He's dead.
Oh, salt water.
I don't know if that really would have worked on a
I
Sahagin.
think salt water is useless. All it does is make your crap rust. Oh well, that was the end. We did it.
Well, drink it now. It's not like there's gonna be a problem with it. You don't have anything equipped.
Oh no, I skipped the text. Dang it. I mean, mostly it's just everybody going like, oh man, look at this cute lady. I'm gonna help her out.
I'm gonna get me some puss tonight, and that's how it's gonna go down. How did we get Irma's memory in this one lady's place?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. We think we would have gotten like Amori's memories or something. Maybe we'll meet Irma someday. Find her again. Hey, it's Irma.
Has got something. I just know it.
Loosen the belts.
Treasure.
No, I'm good.
You got a problem with that?
Now move it.
Honestly, they say idle hands are the devil's playthings, right?
Well, active hands can be too.
Fortune waits for no man,
So I'm not passing up a clue that leads to new treasure.
Put down the
I
knife,
am
left
Irma,
hand.
the great treasure hunter. And once I set my sights
I don't
on
even know where
something,
he got that
it's
from.
mine.
He was here the whole time. Where did he get... None of it makes sense.
And very suddenly she's changed her outfit too! And put the flower mark back on her.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You've got the wrong person!
You do notice that her old outfit is now hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know when she changed. Like, if she said...
It was that magical girl Sentai kind of quick, like perfectly rip off. Like, you rip it off, but you don't actually rip the fabric or anything. It's
It
just,
comes
like,
off
perfect.
whole.
Yeah, it comes off whole, and it's like the outfit was underneath the whole time.
And
while the dress is going over her head, the hair shapes back and the mark comes back on her face.
And it changes, like, the outfit underneath isn't even the kind of outfit that could have been hidden.
Oh yeah, no, it's like you would have seen the leggings and
Like, the
everything.
friggin' arm guards and everything. Like, didn't she have bare arms before? Like,
Yeah.
But still,
It's
somehow it was hidden behind that, hidden under
It's
that
like
dress.
when Team Rocket does a disguise, and it's like, and it's like, how did you put your shoes back on, Jesse? What the hell?
That, I mean, well,
The old dress just landed perfectly on the hook on the back wall.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even a hook. It was like it perfectly landed onto like a wire hanger.
Yeah, a friggin' hanger.
It's
An
just
actual
like
hanger.
somehow it just like, and it was just perfectly into the hanger. Didn't even have to like put it into the neck or anything.
You two. You understand, don't you?
I don't understand nothing. Look at me.
understand what?
That's like half the commentary for like
Nothing.
anime these days. It's like, how did that happen? It's like, we have to spend a half hour talking about this, and we're over here going like, that shit was cool, do it again!
Let's get moving.
Here we go again.
Can we get the battery?
Yeah, really.
Oh, Irma's
Oh,
a buddy?
also, by the way, she's more than willing to follow us around as a buddy now, too, after that. So, you know. I feel like when you go into dungeons with a buddy, you're not actually bringing them. They're just some manifestation of Chocobo's brain. Which is really weird when you're going into a physical place. It'd make more sense if every dungeon was in somebody's head. But you know what? I'm not gonna argue. So, hey, how about that,
So when you say
Sure.
when you can go screw yourself, you were literally...
Chocobo.
Okay, so we gotta go back and talk to Sid, I guess. Or something.
Hey Sid, Irma's in that house. I mean, Queequee.
Ah!
Ah,
Volg, how'd you beat me out here?
I went out the window.
Hello, Chocobo.
I snuck out. I just walked out beside you while you were in that loading screen.
How did you pass through the flower pots without smashing them or anything? Trade secret. Alright then.
Look at me, I'm a ninja.
I mean, he does really remind me of that one Yagado from Treasures of Oregon.
That guy was cool. I liked him.
Yeah, he was really cool. They have a trust system in
Mhm.
11, and he's one of the trusts.
Oh, man.
I think he's defined as a tank since he's a ninja, which I still find weird, but whatever.
Wait for it. Bell's still there. I don't know who's up there ringing it, but Bell's still there.
I feel like the Yagados were probably the closest to the 3 original Beastmen tribe that could have worked with any of the other cities.
Yeah, like there
Like,
were
the Quadivs were by themselves. The Orcs kind of want to establish peace with the Elves, but they got to get their stuff recognized.
Like I said.
They got to get their stuff worked out first, and then
Heck, where do I gotta go back? Oh, it's like Mayor Gale's I have to go to or something.
it's like the Orcs and the Elvon have to get their stuff worked out before they can find peace. It's just the Yagado leader is very much a religious fanatic, and everything's just they like kill them all, and they're like, well, but she said it, or she's in charge.
Alright, so progress is going into Mayor Gale's because that's probably where Sid is, and Irma probably beat us in there too somehow. You know, ninjas.
Windows, yeah.
Yeah. So we got a memory over here. Oh, that's Bahamut.
Yeah.
Friggin' I forgot about Bahamut.
I'm sorry, the Keeper of Time.
Yeah, that's true. And then we got Volg out here. God dang friggin' thingamajig.
What was his thing, Keeper of Time?
I wasn't paying attention. I was just busy going, ah! And then we got Volg. Neither of these dungeons is required for the plot. They are optional dungeons. Volg's specifically can be hard.
Which is why we're immediately taking your equipment away.
Yeah, and we're 35 minutes in. Let's do this one next time. So until then, everyone, when we knock out Volg's memories And I don't know, maybe we'll go talk to Bahamut. I've accidentally gained some levels since last time, too. Because we weren't overpowered enough. And I wanted to go get Rama.
Wasn't that a thing for Sid? Like, excuse me, Dr. Sidario? Was that, like, we didn't have the levels for his thing, and then we came back over-leveled, and we had to get capped in?
Yeah. But hey, we gained a couple levels, so we're probably better off going into Bahamut now. We're level...
Status.
71.
Oh, 4 more levels, and then you just have to wait until they raise the level cap again.
Yeah, darn it, Matt. Do I have to beat him on all jobs? Because that would be a
That's how you
pain
get
in the
the mad
butt.
cap.
I'd be such a pain in the butt, though. Look, no, I guess I could beat him on one job, and then I'll open it up for all the jobs.
Yeah, that's
You know,
what it was.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Or you can do it like Final Fantasy XIV. It's just like, we raised the level cap. Nothing came of it.
There's just a patch. Here you go. have
Except
it.
for Ranjit. Ranjit was like evil, Matt, and I kind of appreciated that. And I was like, hey, this is close to level 75, and they gave us an even old man. It was like, I'm going to kill you. Matt, you're back!
You're evil, but you're back!